Hey there, Cancer. It's time for your weekly horoscope for the coming 7 days. And just a quick reminder for everybody out there, should you ever wish to get a session with me, you do need to go on ahead to my website. It's called integrativemysticism.com. Or, of course, you may also simply go on ahead and just follow the links below. And for those of you that are interested in the manifestation webinar that I did recently but could not make it, the replay is available for purchase at my website as well. It's all about amplifying and enhancing your manifestation and attraction abilities. Might be worth a watch. So what is going on when it comes to your week ahead? This week is giving off a very interesting vibe because I'm seeing a huge focus on transcendence and transcendence of obstacles, but the death card overlighting the entire experience, as in being the archetypal theme, is creating an opportunity for you to end things that just won't end, things that need to go, things that need to stop, things that need to be cleared up and completely eliminated from your experience in order for the new to come in order to finally get a start on either a new life or a new project, a new connection, a new relationship. And that's what I'm seeing, because the death card, as I've said before, is never a surprise, right? It's never something that just kind of, oh my gosh, it comes out of nowhere. It's a natural end in the course of things. But with the death card here, what I'm seeing is we're finally seeing things getting the natural end that may have been delayed, people trying to delay the inevitable, holding each other back, things that really for some reason should have been gone and done weeks ago, months ago. This is the week where a lot of you are starting to feel the freedom from attachments, from a lot of old business, a lot of old stories, whether it's accounts or paperwork that won't cut you loose, or people that won't move on or let you go, or from connections that seem to always boomerang back that need to just stay the hell gone. The death card upright is allowing a lot of you Cancerian people to finally not just tie up loose ends this week, but it's actually going to be cutting them off, which is, of course, really, really interesting. Now, this, once more, is not something that you need to be worried about. This is not something that's going to be upsetting to you. I honestly feel like this is a lot of you tearing pages of circumstances, people, connections out of a book you don't want them in anymore. And we see this show up very strongly in the Queen of Swords in reverse. And there is going to, unfortunately, be some kind of material, professional, or economic struggle going on with, I guess you could say, somebody who ultimately has to have it their way. Now, with the Queen of Swords reversed, I am seeing an air of corruption and possibly somebody who is making it personal all at the same time. Now, this could be something going on at work. This could be something going on with another financial or professional matter. But I am seeing with the Queen of Swords reversed, this is a resistance to progress. This is a resistance to that death card. Now, maybe the Queen of Swords reversed has been successful in delaying the inevitable until this point. Maybe this is somebody standing in the way of something getting cleared, something getting finished, or something getting, all wrapped up in the highest interest of all concerned. But it's important to understand, as we've said before with this card, with the Queen of Swords reverse shows up, we do often see somebody or a situation we have to stand our ground with. We have to be able to know when it's okay to fight back with, to draw that boundary, especially because the Queen of Swords reversed tends to assert their artificial sense of empowerment in rather abusive, controlling, and self-involved ways. So they're not really at the level of consciousness that is, let's just say, very accepting of progress and very accepting of shifts It could be that they're operating from a place of fear, either a single person or an entire group. This could also be a situation where they might have some kind of agenda or design in mind that they are championing or ardently defending. But this is not going to stand. And so make sure this week that you are prepared to stand up for yourself, but also at the same time focus on the fact that this, whatever the situation is that's standing in your way, or whatever's going on with the Queen of Swords reversed, it's something that is creating a challenge for you, so that you can see what needs to be dismantled. Because once it is gone, then we have the progress, maybe the upward mobility, the promotion, the transition, the job, the transfer, whatever. But we have to know when it's okay to stand our ground, and this is such a week. As we step into the communications with friends, with relatives, and other people in your life, we have the Eight of Pentacles in reverse. And I am seeing that a lot of you are going to most likely be doing some cutting off or some social pruning of either your friend life, your social life, or maybe even somebody in your family tree. Because the Eight of Pentacles reversed is indicating that somebody might be showing a lack of progress in something that they have already said that they were going to do for you. They are multiple steps behind everyone else in this group endeavor, or in this project, or in this initiative. The Eight of Pentacles reverse is also giving off an understanding that this person might even be unqualified to do this job. They may not have the know-how. They may not be at the level of expertise or experience to do what we may have out of charity, or maybe even pity, given them as a task, an assignment, or a role in our life. And I think this week we're going to have to be retracting it. I'm sorry. So if you've been holding out for somebody to maybe step up or step it up, for you, because you have been giving them more and more responsibility and hoping that they'll just learn from that responsibility, I'm sorry, that's just not how it's going to go this week, and maybe not do that so much when it comes to people who are showing you who they really are. As we get to, or what they're really capable of, no judgment. But as we get to the relationships and romantic side of things, we're seeing a lot happier, a lot less conflicting energies with the Six of Wands upright. Relationships and romance are going beautifully this week. There is a tremendous sense of victory and accomplishment coming your way. The Six of Wands has a lot of you feeling very much not only accomplished and achieved in a pursuit of a romantic goal, but those of you who are maybe looking for new people, those of you that are putting yourselves out there to be seen, are going to be noticing that you're attracting a great deal of admirers. The Six of Wands upright is showing me a picture of you in the spotlight. You are drawing the eyes of many admirers this week. You are maybe even having your name show up in other conversations and other circles. People who might be crushing on you are talking about you. We're seeing you holding a lot more space in other people's realities, and this is of course going to draw them in for even more closeness and a way to expand on that as we go into the rest of the month. As we go, for those of you who are currently coupled, or those of you who are in established relationships, the Six of Wands is indicating a mutual victory on the relationship front that could actually be you and a partner triumphing over some kind of adversity we have been maybe living with or working with or trying to work around for a very long time. This could be something deeply personal to both of you, one of you, or maybe even something that we have been struggling to conquer. We actually find out that we have broken ground this week, and it's time to get ready, right, with the Death card for the new thing. So that is what I've got for you. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. I appreciate it. And if you ever want to get a session with me, go on ahead to my website. It's integrativemysticism.com.